Hey guys, today I wanted to go over a few time-saving tricks that you can use in simple fast funnels when you are creating a new funnel or you're just working within a funnel and you're trying to get things done. I know that you're busy and you have a lot of things to do, so let's go over some of the best time-saving features that simple fast funnels has to offer to get your pages converting stronger. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to touch on is the template library. So when you go into your Simple Fast Funnels account, you go to your template library. And from here, you're going to pick the type of funnel that you want to build. So feel free to browse through everything. Pick the funnel template that looks the closest to the page that you want to create. So pick a style, pick a genre, and the more features it has that you like, the less that you're going to have to do. So there's going to be a lot of things already built in there, so you don't have to build the page from the ground up and do a ton of extra work. This does a lot of it for you, so it's almost ready to plug and play when you create your content and add your own logos and colors and things like that. Now, keep in mind, these templates are 100% customizable. So anything that you don't like about them, you can definitely change. It doesn't have to be exact, but this gets you started with most of the things already ready to go. And then click Add It to Your account. Okay, now that's going to put it right into the funnel that you're going to be working on. So now once you have your first page in your funnel, you can add more pages from a template, or you can just click Clone. This button is extremely handy depending on what strategy you're using for your particular funnel. You might be wanting to use a lot of pages that are very similar, and this will clone whatever page that you've created instantly. So, and you can also split test right here where you can create a variation of a page, and this way you can show only a certain percentage of your traffic that visits your main page to a variation page. Now, a lot of people think you can just make a change on your website and see how that affects your traffic and if your conversion rate improves. And to a point, that's true, but there's a lot of other factors that you have to consider. So, if you're around a major holiday, sales could slump, or, your lead capture might go down, or if there's a huge hurricane that goes through, people might be distracted. And so you want to make sure that you're running a split test where all things are equal except for the one factor that you are trying to watch and pay attention to. That's where the split testing really comes in handy, and you can create a variation right here in this page. Now, there's this other really cool thing called a global section. Huge time saver. So, when you're building a funnel, you usually have a matching header, footer, and maybe some other consistent features in your entire funnel. This global section, what you do is you'll take this green section up here and you can hit this save button and you can actually create a global section. So what that means is when you make changes on any of the pages, it will make it in all of the pages in that same funnel. So if you're going to update anything that needs to be consistent through your entire funnel on every page, you can just do it simply in one page, and you don't have to go through and do it on every single one, which is very, very tedious. This makes things much easier. Now, you might be wondering if you can do any kind of custom HTML or JavaScripts. Now, depending on how fancy you get, depending on how much you know about computers, you may or may not want this feature. But if you have a custom code, let's say a video, for example, that you want to insert and you already have it ready to go, you can insert that custom HTML, Java, whatever it may be, right into your funnel. And so you'll click on it, you're going to copy your content into this field, and then you're going to click save. One very cool thing that Simple Fast Funnels does that other platforms don't do is that it makes your custom code appear live right in your editor. So you're not having to toggle back and forth, look at your previewer to see if it's taken effect, and you can really see what everything looks like right there in action, which is really handy. So, and this isn't exactly a time saver, but this is a very cool feature that helps make your site look more current and help with conversions. You can actually enter custom fields. So if you want to run a sale, for example, and you're only going to run it on a certain day, or you're going to run it for a while, but you want to be able to make everything look current or talk about today's updates, you can post a current date. I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. So if you just type in bracket, bracket, and then you can write today, and then another bracket, bracket, or you can do location, whatever it is. I'm just going to show you a quick example of entering a specific date in so that the date will show up live on your site. Okay, so just follow along. Now, this does not appear live, so you do have to check the preview. So once you enter it, you save it, and you preview it. And I just want to show you real quick on a live site what this is going to look like after you hit save and you go to preview. All right, now how cool is that? Check this out, guys. So, and it doesn't matter, you can add custom images, you can add anything that you want in this field, and you can just, you can Google it, or, we'll help you with certain things if you need customer support. But to be able to display stuff that's current and not have to constantly go in every day and update it is super, super handy. Okay, so one thing that I have experienced on other funnel builders that was extremely irritating is you usually make changes to a bunch of pages at once. Usually you're not just working on one thing, you're toggling back and forth. And to get to a different page, you have to leave the editor, go back to a general menu, find your page that you want to work on, load up the editor again. Now on Simple Fast Funnels, all you have to do is click this handy little button up in the corner, and it will show you all of the pages that are in the funnel. So you can just toggle back and forth right within the editor to the different pages that you're working on. And so these things, they seem so simple, but when you're building funnels and you have all these different landing pages and you're doing a lot of testing, these things will save you so much time. So you can always refer back to this video if you need some reminders, but just try to remember those little time-saving tricks because you will be grateful that you have them. All right, have a good day.